Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Cause. Welcome to your official predictions for NXT in your house. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man Gary. Welcome to the contracts.
My man, Cause Payton, what's good? What's good?
Hey, shit, man. You ready to get into this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, starting off with this, we have the NXT tag team titles up for grabs with Pretty Deadly. I have another name for them, but if I said it, my channel will probably get taken down, and especially be bad timing considering what month we're in. But anyways, we got Pretty Deadly defending the titles against the Creed brothers. Now, let me say this. Freaking the Creed brothers should have won those titles in the gauntlet. They should have run the gauntlet and won the titles. They were Pretty Deadly should not have won at all. They should freaking the Creed brothers should have ran the gauntlet and won the titles. There's no better tag team right now in NXT than them.
That's a fact. I wouldn't debate you there.
And seriously, with the way they won, freaking, even though I understood how they won, I mean how they lost, because they were tired of shit. I was still pissed because they should have won. But I tell you what, they better not have them lose tonight. I mean lose at the pay per view. I'm gonna be so pissed off if they do.
Exactly.
And not only that, there's also another stipulation in place for the Creed brothers, where if they lose, they're out of diamond mine.
Exactly.
So hopefully this means that they're going to be winning the titles.
Right.
And let's see. Then after that we have the NXT Women's Tag Titles up for grabs. Gigi Dolan and JC Jane defending against Casey Catanzaro, now under the name Katana Chance, and Kaden Carter. Personally, I don't want. I'll be disappointed if Toxic Attraction loses. Here's why. Freaking Casey Catanzaro and Kaden Carter have been together for a good minute in the tag division, and they've constantly been bouncing around and whatnot. And it's only until a few weeks to the pay per view that y'all start to get serious, and you expect me to take you seriously? Come on, man.
Exactly.
I could, and not to mention freaking. Literally before y'all started acting serious, y'all were treating your entrances like it's a fucking rave and shit, and now the second we see you again, you decide to get serious and whatnot. Come on, man. I ain't with it. Now I'll admit I ain't got a problem with Kaden Carter, but Casey or Katana, I don't like her at all. I really don't like her. Her skills are limited. I mean, her aerial maneuvers are good, but that's about it. If anything, she's been carried by Kaden Carter, but hey. And if they win, it'll be a damn shame. Yeah. Then we have the NXT Women's title up for grabs. Mandy Rose defending against Wendy Choo. Let me say this. Freaking, at first I have a problem with Wendy Choo, but with her doing all these pranks and shit, she's really gotten on my nerves lately. And then out of nowhere, she's trying to demand a woman's title match. Which has me question that, like, to make me think, what the hell have you done to deserve one? Especially considering the fact that you just lost a woman's tag title match. Like, what makes you think? What makes you deserve another title opportunity after you just lost after you literally just lost the other one? And this whole her pulling pranks on Toxic Attraction, that shit has gotten so annoying so quickly. And like, I understand it's her gimmick to be all wacky and shit, but like, come on, but you know, it's the thing is, when it comes to being all wacky and wild and out there and shit, there's certain people who can do it right, and she's not one of them. I hate to make this comparison because it really isn't that fair, but still, there are people that can do it right, and she isn't one of them. And if she wanted to know how to do it right, learn from DX. They did it right. But then again, they were more about breaking the rules, but still. And they constantly and they pulled pranks on their opponents and people they didn't like. And the thing is, they did it the right way. Whereas her shit, she's just coming off as being annoying, childish, immature. I mean, sure, DX might have been the same way, but again, they did it right. She isn't. If anything, she's looking like a little kid. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said exactly. I see exactly what you're saying. And honestly speaking, the women's championship match of Mandy and her, I mean, we already know who's going to be the one walking out champion.
I mean, personally, you know, it's probably going to be a real good match because Wendy Choo's skills are for real in the ring. But, you know, but like, unless she like really turns it up, I don't see her winning. And especially, and like honestly, I fear this might happen, but I really hope it doesn't. But I think that Wendy Choo is going to interfere in Toxic Attraction's match and distract them for Katana and Kaden to win the match, and then they're going to do the same thing, distracting Mandy Rose, so that she can win the women's title. But I really hope that doesn't happen, because then I'll be greatly annoyed.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I love Toxic Attraction, and I love the three people they're going against too. I love Toxic Attraction. I love them.
And you know, freaking, especially with Wendy Choo, for me, it'll have her skills go to waste for her to win in such a cheap way, even if it is befitting her gimmick.
Yeah.
You said what'd you say?
That's a fact, exactly.
Moving on. We have the NXT North American title up for grabs. Cameron Grimes defending against that man, Carmelo Hayes. And honestly, this is a toss-up, you know. Considering how the crowd reacted in the triple threat match, part of me thinks that Melo might win the title again. I hope he does, you know, because I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a feel-good moment for Grimes, but you know, your 15 minutes is over. Let's go ahead, give it back to Melo. he was killing it as champ. So yeah. What was that? What'd you say?
That's how I get you with that. I mean, I love them both. I want either one to win.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, if Melo wins, I hope that Trick doesn't interfere. Because don't get me wrong, I fucks with Melo and Trick, but it's gonna, for me, it's gonna hurt Melo's credibility if Trick interferes.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, depending on who wins, well, of course, for both of them, Solo Sikoa is going to be waiting in the wing. But if Grimes retains, then I hope he loses to Sikoa. Because, again, you know, I just, you know, his reign as NXT North American champion, you know, yeah. I mean, sure, he just won the title, but still, you know, I'm just not feeling it.
You're not feeling who?
No, I'm saying I'm not feeling Cameron Grimes' reign as NXT North American champion. I mean, I know he just got it, but still, I'm just not feeling it.
Oh, I understand perfectly, bro. But it's like, yo, man, that dude, yo, very great. He deserved that reign as champion, but I understand how you feel.
No, I'm not saying he ain't deserve it. I'm just saying I'm just not feeling his reign.
Okay.
Kind of reminds me of Matt Hardy's reign as United States champion. You know, yeah, it was a long time coming. You know, people were waiting for it to happen. Then once it happened, it flopped.
Right.
But yeah, moving on, we have Braun Breaker defending the NXT title once again against Joe Gacy. Now, first off, let me say this. Harlan should have not have gotten released. Because, like, him with Joe Gacy was great. You know? Him being the silent muscle, I think he could have played a great role in their previous encounter. And I think he could have played a great role in this match.
That's right.
But, you know, Joe Gacy's still been killing it and doing a great job, you know. And he's been making it pretty convincing that Braun might lose his cool, especially with the added stipulation that if Braun gets DQ'd, he'll still lose the title. So, you know, it's obvious that he's gonna try and drive Breaker to the point of getting DQ'd, and he's showed a good amount of that over the past few weeks. So you know, he just might do it. He just might do it. And I'll tell you what, I like them both, but I like Joe Gacy a lot more. Again, I already told y'all before, he's given me John Wayne Gacy vibes, you know, serial killer vibes, Bray Wyatt vibes, you know. He's doing a real good job of that, man, and I'm loving every minute of it. So like I tell you, so I'll say this: if he wins the title, then I hope Braun gets pulled up to the main roster, because if he loses, I see no other reason for him to stay in NXT. He's already won the NXT title twice, so like I see no reason for him to stay.
Right, exactly.
So I mean, if he retains, then you know, yeah, another challenger should come into play. But if he loses, seriously, main roster immediately.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. What you were saying?
I said, yeah, that is right. Main roster, but that was them, if you ask me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who you got in it?
Braun Breaker versus Joe Gacy. Braun Breaker, my boy.
Okay. No. No, no. After that, we have my most anticipated match, my favorite match. Oh my god. I cannot wait for this match. First off, I've been loving this feud. I've been in love with this feud ever since it started. We gonna have the Cartel versus the Mafia on NXT. Ladies and gentlemen, man, you can't make this up, man. This shit, oh my god, this is so awesome. It's gonna be Legado del Fantasma versus Tony D'Angelo, Channing, Stax, Lorenzo, and Troy Two Dimes Donovan. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, the gang warfare is real. We got the Mafia versus the Cartel, yo, in a 6-man tag match for the ages. I'm so hyped, man. I cannot wait for this match, yo. And the added stipulation has sweetened the pot a lot. And this is the first time I've ever seen a stable face another stable with this implication in place. And that is the losing stable will have to join the winner's stable. Man, yo, imagine the humiliation of either the Mafia joining the Cartel or the Cartel joining the Mafia. Especially for Tony D'Angelo's half, after he was just christened the Don of NXT, already being forced to work under somebody, and the Don is supposed to be the boss.
Right.
And you're gonna be working under somebody? Oh man! But on the flip side, Legado del Fantasma has been together for a good minute. They've been trying to run things in NXT, yo. And then for this new group to come together and take them out, oh man, yo. Like, I cannot wait for this match. But I will say this. Legado will have a bit of an advantage since Elektra Lopez will be ringside. But what Tony needs to do, what he should have done a long time ago, is that upon putting this group together, he should have had a female member. That way she could neutralize Elektra.
Exactly.
So because of that, I honestly think, well, first off, I hope that the Mafia wins. Straight up, I want the Mafia to win. I've loved Tony D'Angelo's character ever since he debuted. I want them to win. But because of Elektra Lopez, I guarantee she's gonna interfere and it's gonna cost the Mafia the match.
Exactly. I would think so too.
Yep. And if it doesn't, and Tony and company win, yo, I'm gonna be so happy. Cause especially ever since Tony and Santos faced off in that singles match, and the only reason why Santos won is because he popped Tony in the face with brass knuckles. Which clearly shows that he knew he couldn't win without cheating.
That's right.
So seriously, I got my money on the Mafia. How about you?
Honestly speaking, I think that Gasso, them was enemies.
Legado del Fantasma.
Legado del Fantasma, yeah, I think they're gonna win.
Well, I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But with that being said, that's gonna do it for the contracts this episode. And Want to thank the humble. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and rock with us. I definitely want to thank the humble man, as usual, for coming and kicking his wrestling knowledge.
Yes, yes. You know what, my man calls Peyton, and we'll be right back here tomorrow for the Hell in the Cell predictions. Same time. Same time, same channel.
Same place.
Same place.
And if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, this is the Hitman and the Humble Man, and we out. Peace.